down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for Philadelphia's first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Ball's caught. And he stopped. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Over.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll send him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
He motioned the tight end over. 3rd and goal for McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. Butker knocks it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, watch the back. Watch the back. Ready?
It's Connor again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. This time looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Herbert back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. It is caught left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Take go.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 72. Go, Lee. Go. Check. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete to his back, take Bigsby. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You just got to love that angle. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Connor gets it here to begin the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. If you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. play straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
26.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got second and 11. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now McCarthy. Near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's a give on first and goal. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He gets it again, and he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. Third and goal from the one. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal?
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's going to be stopped. Third and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal?
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Ready, ready.
And he snap it to McCarthy. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Lions, nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. 380. Crowd. Set.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. He'll throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Let's go. Black 80. Black. Let's go, let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Baylor tight. Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He rolls to his right. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Somebody better do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Pulled in at the 20. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock. Cougar 19.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's incomplete left side.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. No throw, 3rd and long. Gets it quickly to Noel. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Connor on the inside give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Hey. 80. Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass erased. He goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 16. the 24-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Connor trying the right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Home troops right. Set. Go. Go, let's go. 5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Renader.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Herbert back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with third and short.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down.
Black 80, black. Set.
Now trying to run it with Connor. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Ray. Set.
Right back to Connor. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, ram.
Let's get that touch.
Baylor Tiger. Home to troops right.
Now Herbert to throw. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Let's go, let's go. 380. Ready.
Throw here, third down. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
The kick by Roddy's good. And here in our third quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check smash.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Third and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they have the lead, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. It actually loses yards.
1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set. Delta. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
Herbert out of his end zone. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job in protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Set.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Finds his man over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Herbert from the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Coleman trips right. Set.
Why did it run?
Here's the give to Connor. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Makes the tackle. A nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check out.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
Butker with the extra points. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Me and all the roads in a stolen ride like outside, so I'm staying inside. Shorty, you would not vibe, take a poop like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Green 80. Good out. Black 8. Green 1.
1st and 10, Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They gain 11 on that play, and the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that trade route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Case, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Orange. Set. Green 80. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 12. Set.
Herbert. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 45-yard line.
Hey, cap. Lion. Hey, ram. Ready.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. That's complete downfield to Godwin. He's going to have this one down to the 20. 24 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set. Green 80. Green out. Delta. Hut. Hey, Ray. Tip.
From the red zone now. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions putting up points in a game decided.
The kicker on for the point after.
Extra point try is good by Wright. The Lions cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Lions 10.
Wright ready to send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
We've set it down from 37.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
7-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
That's good.
It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Go, Rig. Go, take up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Lions 10. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Count it. Crowd right. Ready.
Herbert now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
21, 380.
Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Gets this one to Myers. And he's short of the first after a wild game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Set. Go.
It's Herbert once more. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trying to do some window dressing. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. 12. 380. Run. Ready.
Herbert to throw once more. Cut out left. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Black. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Lions 10.
I just want to run. I just want to...
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Delta.
Hey, check.
Ready.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
21.
Herbert back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. This play goes for 36. And the Lions have a first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Let's go. You're out. Hey, ram. Hey, go lion. Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles are stuffed on the return on the final play of this game. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life.